Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel Mikey Reacts. We are really growing as a channel, so thank you so much for your support. Today we're going to be reacting to Pentatonix. Now Pentatonix have been really widely requested, but today we're going to be reacting to the Star Spangled Banner. I think it's live at the Super Bowl, which I'm really excited for. So, is it the Super Bowl? I don't know, but it is live. So we're really excited for this one. I love the Star Spangled Banner as a song and as an anthem. So I have high expectations for this, although I've never really listened to Pentatonix before. So before we get to the video, please, I'm going to ask you to subscribe and like the video if you enjoy watching this video. I've got plenty more content coming out. I promise I'll keep you entertained. And guys, thank you so much for your support. The channel is growing and it's all down to you. Let's get to the video.
Please rise as our nation's colors are presented by the Joint Armed Forces Color Guard from the Military District of Washington. Forward! Including members of the Army, Marine Corps, Navy, Air Force, Space Force, and Coast Guard. And now, to perform our national anthem, joined by American Sign Language performer, 10-year-old Seven Chandler from the Marlton School in Los Angeles, California.
Oh, wow. Please
welcome three-time Grammy Award-winning vocal group, Pentatonix.
Okay.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallant. These streaming, and the rockets rocking against the bones bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Say, does that Star Spangled Banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the
Oh, no flyover? Why no flyover? That was amazing though. I'm really enjoying watching different performers. Let me move this down a little bit. Different performers do their rendition of the Star Spangled Banner. I think everyone's got like puts their little own touch to it. Obviously, I'm not going to compare this one to like the Whitney Houston one or even the Chris Stapleton one, purely because this is a cappella, so there's obviously no instruments behind it, and I think that gives it a different feel. My favourite so far is the Chris Stapleton one. People might get mad and say that when I say that, because obviously everyone considers Whitney Houston wants to be their favourite, but I think Chris Stapleton, being a country artist, it just hits different for me. Anyway, aside from that, this was an amazing performance. I really love the fact that they were all wearing red, white and blue. Yeah, so, and actually it kind of correlated to the quantity of colours in the actual flag. So there was there was only one person wearing blue. I know it's because there's 5 people and they want to make it look nice, I know, but obviously because you've only got the blue where the stars are, and there's lots of red and white anyway. And obviously those colours actually mean something, but we'll get to that in a different video, obviously. But that was really, really nice. The reaction from the crowd was lovely. I loved the silence at the beginning. Everyone was being very, very respectful, and I also loved the performance from the combined US sort of military personnel, and I like the fact that they included the Space Force, thanks to Donald Trump. I don't actually know what they do yet. Does anyone know? Can anyone comment about what their actual specific role is, or how they actually engage in any sort of Space Force endeavours? That'd be really interesting to know, because I would assume that they'd be partnering with NASA to do something. I'm assuming, but I suppose a lot of what they do might not be able to be known to the public. I understand that, of course, with it being space being an international kind of thing. But guys, that was really, really nice. Like I said, I'm really enjoying these Star Spangled Banner videos. Let me know if I'm overdoing it with the Star Spangled Banner, but I don't think you can really go wrong with the Star Spangled Banner. I mean, I love the song itself. I love the meaning that is behind the Star Spangled Banner. If anyone doesn't know what the meaning is, I actually have a video up reacting to the Star Spangled Banners. You never heard it before. If you do go end up watching that, please be aware that actually there's a lot of historical inaccuracies in that. It is, I think, purely done, unfortunately, for entertainment purposes, and I wasn't really aware of those inaccuracies. And just so you know, guys, it wasn't during the Revolutionary War that the song was created. It was actually after the War of 1812 by a man called Francis Scott Key. But that's neither here nor there. The video's still up, so if you'd like to watch that, please watch it, and you can see my reaction. But I think there's so much reverence in. There's so much importance in the national anthem itself, and it can provide a lot of unity, and that's why it frustrates me when people kneel for it. And you know, it's not, the United States isn't my country yet, but I don't think any country should be showing that level of disrespect, aside from maybe like North Korea or I don't know, Cuba. I'm not saying we should disrespect Cuba, not at all. I mean, maybe just their governments. But yeah, that was honestly really beautiful. The Star Spangled Banner is beautiful as it is. That was an absolutely lovely rendition. I've never really been into a cappella, but that was fantastic. That was really fantastic, and I'm definitely going to be watching more Pentatonix. I know that they're really, really big, as well as Home Free, so that'll be on my channel soon. Guys, that was a really, really nice video. Thank you so much for the recommendation. Oh, and I was wrong. It wasn't the Super Bowl. Oh, damn. I'll put it in the description exactly when this was and where it was. But it wasn't the Super Bowl. But absolutely, that was absolutely amazing. So thank you so much, guys, for your recommendations, and again, thank you for your continued support and your viewership. It means the absolute world to me. I've said this in the last video. I'm having, now that the channel is growing, there's now more spotlight on me with regards to copywriting. So I have to be very, very careful with which songs I choose to use and which songs I don't. But eventually that'll be figured out, the legal side of it, and you'll be able to see whatever it is. So keep those suggestions coming, and I've still got a list and I'm going through them one by one. I just have to be a bit more careful. So I want to do as much as I possibly can so you guys can watch. So thank you very, very much, guys, and I can't wait to see you in the next video.